Hey, welcome to a new video. I wanted to show you how we can recreate an ad with AI for this Christmas for a brand or maybe for a familiar or anyone that we want to show this Christmas video. So as usual, I was looking into X and then I saw this post from the Emirates. This is a full video ad. I'm not sure if they have done it with AI or not, and that's the irony because right now everything is so well done that you don't know if it's AI or not. But I think probably it is, and if not, they have a lot of money, they can do whatever they want. But let me show you how we can do this video with AI. So in this case, we are going to get the video, get all the scenes and recreate them with AI and mount our video. I'm going to do similar concepts. It's not going to be the exact ad. I'm going to show you both how to do the exact and how to do something similar so we can recreate it for our style. So in this case, I'm going to go to videotok.app. So this is inside the platform. If you want to know the landing page, this is videotok.app. So you know that you are in this platform to create perfect videos with AI and perfect ads also. So once you are inside the platform, you have several ways to create a video ad. You have the automated one for faceless stories, or you have different ones with UGC. In this case, I'm going to go with start with video editor because we want to recreate it from zero. So recreating it, I want to go step by step how to do it. So in this case, I'm right here in the editor. On this side of the platform, I have several ways to create images, videos, music, sound effects, all the AI models that we may need and everything. We can upload our own images, our own videos, anything we need. We have avatars, all my media with all the images, all the videos and everything that we have generated in the platform. A chat to talk with it and ask for prompts or ask whatever thing we may need. And then we have some editor options, but let's go fast. So in this case, I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to paste it directly here in the chat, and I'm going to say recreate. So give me a prompt to recreate this image, but instead of an airplane, do it with a Porsche car. So we do it with a car instead of an airplane. So okay, perfect. Now we have it. I can paste the image here. We can select the aspect ratio that we want, the AI model that we want also. So in this case, I'm going to test two images, one with Flux 2 Pro, and then we are going to test it with Flux 2 Max also. And I'm going to test it with, we have GPT image, we have Nano Banana Pro, we have all the models that we may need. I'm going to test it also with Nano Banana Pro, so we can analyze which is the better image. And from that image, we will generate the whole ad. Now, let's go meanwhile to get the second scene of the video. So it will be this scene. And I'm going to say, again, to the chat, I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to say, now let's do it from this image, keeping in mind that mine is for a Porsche. So we can go with the second image. And here we have the different images that are going to be generated. We have different ones. We can select the one that we prefer. I think probably, I'm quite dubitative. But in this case, probably I'm going to go with the white one, with this one. And then we have this prompt. So now I'm going to generate. I'm going to click on the second image, the one that I want, click on edit image. And then here we have different models, and I'm going to test with Nano Banana prompt. And I'm going to paste the second prompt that I got. We can do the same, so we can test it with another model. So in this case, we can test it also with GPT image 1.5, so we can see the differences. And if you are comfortable that you want to test it also with other models, we can test it maybe also with Flux 2 Pro, so we can see the differences that each model does. And then let's keep the image that we prefer. Now let's go with the third scene, and let's recreate this. Now, for this image, keeping in mind my porch. So let's do it for this image right now. Right. So we have the prompt here. So let's do the same. Let's select the image that we prefer. So in this case, I'm going to go with this one. Let's click on it. Let's click on edit image. Select the model that we want. In this case, I thought, yeah, this is Nano Banana Pro. So I'm going to keep it with Nano Banana Pro. So we have all the generations with Nano Banana Pro. And okay, let's see it again. So if we go to the ad, we have this one, then we have this one, then we have this one, then we have this one. Now for this image, this thing that is going to run and carry the Santas is the Porsche car, not a plane. So let's put the instructions so it knows exactly what we want to achieve. So yeah, so here we have, I think, yeah, here we were mounting the Santas, then here we have it for the car, and then here we have the new prompt. So I'm going to edit it also here and click on generate. So here we can have the whole idea and we can have the control of everything that we are doing. And let's see if there is another scene. No, there is no more scenes. So once we have all the scenes, I'm going to do something super quick and fast, and maybe it's going to help us a lot to get more ideas and to generate a better art. So first, okay, we have the image. It hasn't changed anything. It has only removed the city at the end. So in this case, I'm going to remove it. Let's have it as we had it originally. I'm going to deselect the image, select this one, click on edit, Nano Banana Pro, and let's generate new scenes. So how are we going to do this? I'm going to click on the image that I want. Then here we have an option that is storyboarding. And here we can put a prompt. So the car is going to carry the presents fast in the airport, before and after. So I have this idea. The car is going to carry the presents fast in the airport, before and after. And let's click on generate. Now this option from videotok is going to generate 9 images that are going to be like the storyboarding of this story. And we can then animate all the scenes that we like, and we can generate our ad finally. Great, so here we have the storyboard that it generated. Here we have some things. Great, perfect. And now we have the images here, so we can see them. Perfect, so we have the different ideas, the different images, and now let's animate all the images that I want. So in this case, I'm going to select each image that I want. So let's start with this one. Let's do image to video. And then here we have to select a model that has some sounds. So in this case, models with sounds, we have Sedans 1.5, Clean Video 2.6, we have VO, we have Sora. So I'm going to go with Sedans 1.5 because it's a bit cheaper and also it's quite good. So we have this 4 seconds. Okay. Now let's give a prompt. So cinematic zoom out with Christmas sounds. And let's click on paste. So we are generating our first image. Then let's do this one now. This one is going to be workers working a cinematic Christmas sounds. Great, and let's select the model again. So in this case, I'm going to select with 4 seconds. I don't want longer scenes, just 4 seconds. And let's select the other images that we like. So this one. So for example, in this one, cinematic, the car starts moving and covering the how do you call this, Santa's sleigh, no? Great. So we have this prompt, cinematic, the car starts moving and covering the Santa's sleigh, 4 seconds always. And let's click on generate. And then let's select other images that we may like. So in this case, I'm going to go with this one. Or no, because no, this one not, because the car was moving already. This one, because we want it like going fast. The car is going fast. Cinematic. Scene 1. Let's do this. Scene 1. The car is going fast. Cinematic. Scene 2. Close up to the car. Going fast. And let's select also the sedans. 4 seconds. So the car is going super fast, giving all the presents. Finally, we are going to lift the presents and the car is going to be empty. So these are the things. So here we have the sedans, 1.5 Pro, 4 seconds. Workers, super fast motion. Workers are doing the presents inside the plane. Then 4 seconds, perfect, and generate. Great. And lastly, we have the car that is going to be empty. So here, let's do this. Or we have the first video already generated. So cinematic, zoom out, Christmas sounds, sedans. And we can even try something crazy. So the scene 1, and then we can say scene 2. Let's say aeroplane logo brand appears as ad is finishing, and blackout. Let's see what does. Let's just try to add a logo directly in the prompt. Normally I don't want to do this. Normally I just prefer to upload the logo and then generate an image with the logo and animate from one frame to the last frame. But let's try this thing. Then we have also all the videos that are already being generated. So here we have all the options, like for example this one. So in this case, let's just put them inside the editor. So I'm going to remove the chat. I'm going to do this faster. So let's do all the things here. So in this case, it was also horizontal. So let's do it white landscape. Let's do this 1.5 seconds only. Then let's do this. We have this prompt. Okay, up to the 4 seconds. Here, I'm going to put a fade out super fast. So we have this black transition. Yep. And okay, once we have the black transition, let's go to the media and continue adding the rest. So now let's add this one up here, or maybe we can move it even more. Let's check it. Yeah, let's leave it up to the second 6.5. So we have 2.5 seconds there. I always recommend to use like quick transitions. Let's see this one. Great. The only problem is that we have lost the slender. Oh, we can solve that. So a way to solve this is probably I would have to click on this image and click on the second one also. And then on the edit, I would say to Nano Banana Pro, add to the first car without slender the top from Rudolph and add them. Yeah, I said that it's from Rudolph. Why not? Or Rudolph is with the F. I don't know. But just let's add it. So it's to be like the second car. Okay. So let's just edit it, regenerate this scene, and we have it. But at the same time, let's add all the other scenes so we can have it. Okay, so here we have this. I'm going to leave it up to here. So here, let's remove this. Also, this doesn't make any sense because I'm going to regenerate it again, but yeah. Great, this animation is perfect. And then the last one. Let's just remove 1 second to do everything faster. And that's it, perfect. Okay, so we have the full animation here. Let's just do the last image. At the same time, while the image generates, we can generate music. So let's do 30 seconds. Christmas, epic music, motivational drama, card leading presents as Santa Claus. Let's see what it does. And then motivational drama. I just prefer this kind of music. Christmas epic music, motivational drama. So I'm going to generate 2. And let's continue with our editing. Great, this is just better. I tested it 2 times because yeah, the generations are different. But let's repeat also the same prompt that I did in my past video because it worked quite well. Let's generate the image. Generate image to video C dance 1.5 Pro 4 seconds. So let's add 4 seconds and put the same prompt because it worked quite well. While the prompt is generating, we have already the sounds. We have to check them. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this one here. And let's do a fade out here. And I'm going to remove this exit transition because I prefer it like this. And I prefer it to enter this also 0.5. And then we can put these things here, and here. Great. So we have this full ad. It's quite short, it's 16 seconds, but it's something nice for social media. And also that we can share or we can do for our own brand, or we can recreate ads in the same way that we are doing for this Christmas one. So in this case, let's check the music. Oh, both are quite good. Let me test how they sound, because both could be quite good. Let me cut it up to here, so to this bit. Then here, and then this one here. And let's add an outro of 2 seconds, or maybe, yeah, 2 seconds. Let's test how this sounds. Let's. Great. It's just the only problem is that it ends to a block. let's do maybe like this. While, or maybe if we do 3.5, even bigger. And let's do also this one. I think that I have to use the real end of the audio. Do this like this. So probably this has to start even earlier. Let's check. When I'm able to use the real end. Yeah, let's do like this. Probably like this is much better. Yeah, this is much better. And this, we could even sort of put this change here. So this is even better. Great. So at the same, so here at the same time that we have the beat, we also have the change. Great. So here we have the video. We can set it.
Best Christmas ever!
We also have a person. We are going to use it. I really like it. So let's use this here. This should be here. And then let's move this here. Let's move this here. Let's move this here. And then we can select all of them to put them in the same line. Let's check how it looks. Great, so we just have to adjust the music. That's everything. Great, so even to do it more professional, what we can do is we can put a fade out or a fade in here, 0.5 here, 0.5, and then here we can put it together, and then let's put this here. So let's just adjust the music one more time. So here, let's see, it finishes right here, perfect. So right now we have the perfect ad. We can click outside, export it, and use it in social media and share it with everyone. So hope you like it. This is how you can recreate an ad and make it super professional in just a few minutes.